Welcome to my series where I attempt to become a chef, not because I want to, but because as a IBS girly who has started seeing a dietitian to fix her stomach problems, I have a stomachache as we are recording this video right now. I am trying to up my food game and eat better, and it's been a huge adjustment to change so much of my diet from someone who used to eat a lot of carbs, a lot of pasta, pizza lover, fried breaded food. So for today's meal prep, I was thinking I'm gonna be doing quinoa. We're gonna put that with some breast tenderloins that I'm gonna do with the very limited seasoning I'm allowed to use right now. And I'm gonna bake this broccoli and I'm gonna add some spinach to it as well. Prepare the quinoa and put it in my rice maker because that is how I cook it, because I'm very inexperienced with my cooking over here. Some broccoli in the oven. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. Rice cooker. We put a cup of this in here, a cup of quinoa, because I need to make me full. Also, guys, I am like trying to get back into real life mode because I was in vacation mode. I was visiting my best friend in Sarasota. She just moved over there for medical school. So of course I was like, ooh, girls trip. And we went over and it was amazing. Cute little cafes in every corner. We went to this cute little shop that was run by this Spain lady that it was like half a flower shop, half like a shop of like little toys and like goodies and like cute soaps and stuff. So of course I had to buy a few things. Also, she told us that we were her first customer ever because she had just opened that same week. So I was like, of course I need to buy a few things to support you in all your endeavors. Also, women empowerment. So I got like a few trinkets, and then she gave us a few free rolls, which was so sweet. I was like, oh my God, my heart, my heart. So yeah, we're gonna add some water to this. It's a bit of salt and pepper. Hey, hey, hey. Where's the measuring thing? I can't see anything. Teaspoon. Okay. Oh. Because we need it to have some flavor. Mix, mix, mix. So we shall leave this cooking while we figure out. Oh, I almost spilled that everywhere. You did not see that. Leave some broccoli to bake. I'm gonna season it with some salt, pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of virgin oil on it so that a little bit of seasoning that I can put stays on there. So get that cooking. That's my little side. All right, the broccoli is cooking. Big pan. We got to pop it. Gotta break it. Let me in, please. Oh my God. Okay. So while I was in Sarasota, me and my friend hit a strong frolic every single day. Every single day consisted of us going to boutiques every day, going shopping, hitting a little cafe for her to feel out some places because as a medical school, she wanted to find some cute study places that are also really fun so that while she's chilling, she has a good place to eat. So we went to this sports bar that was really nice. It was super chill during the day. They told me that they do get more lively at night. Forgot the name. Not the name. I just go for the vibes and I go for the chicken wings. Fast forward. On my last day there, I woke up and we were already running behind a little bit. She got ready. She started doing some like work and everything for medical school because her Canva class opened up. So you already know the stress is rolling. Things are happening. So I did my makeup. It was 12 o'clock and she was like, hold on, it's going to take a little bit more. And I was like, oh my God, I don't like the sound of that because I never know with her how long it's really going to take. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go get some breakfast. You can meet me out there if you finish before. If not, I will come back and we do our thing. And she's a little feral and she can kind of go without eating. I'm not that type of person. I'm a foodie. I need to eat 3 meals a day minimum, more if possible. So I headed over to the little cafe, got a little bit of food, made sure to give her like an hour since it didn't seem like she was gonna be following me out. I went to this super cute place to get myself a dress after. And after that, it equaled up to an hour. And then we went over and she was like, do you want to go to the aquarium? And I was like, hell yeah. So we went to the aquarium and it was super duper fun. There was like 3 floors of it. It was lovely. It was like kind of like a sanctuary. They showed a lot of animals they were like rescuing and like trying to recuperate. We got to see like a turtle get like an IV put in for like a procedure and everything. It was all very interesting. And then, but what I don't really like is when aquariums have like the petting station where you can like pet the coral or like the fish and stuff or like stingrays. I don't like it. It feels like fish prostitution because like why are people like fingering fish all day? And also it's usually little kids and little kids are like really gross. So I was like, ugh. I won't be doing that. My friend joined in on that. She was like elbows deep fingering these fish, and I was like, you can have that, girl. But also I'm like, don't love that. So definitely didn't join in on that. But aside from that, it was lovely. I had an amazing time. It was a nice little getaway. I was able to kind of get back, do my own thing, which was sleeping. I slept until 12 p.m. I don't know when was the last time I did that, but it was spectacular. Okay, let's continue with the chicken. You know, my story time of everything. So we're continuing with the chicken. And aside from that, it was lovely, you know? We're gonna hope for the best, okay? That's usually what I like to do. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be talking to my dietitian on Friday, and I'm gonna tell her, I don't know what I was doing. I tried my best. And she's probably gonna yell at me, like, your best wasn't good enough. And I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's lower this so it doesn't start popping in my face. So while this is cooking, that sounds pretty good so far. So everything aside from that was freaking lovely. We did our thing. We went to an aquarium, and of course next to the aquarium there was a mall. So we hit the mall after. There was no sales. Can you believe it? On Memorial Day weekend, 0 sales. What is up with the malls these days? Like, they don't even give me a reason to want to shop anymore. And then everyone's like, oh my God, why does everyone shop on like Shein, Temu, or whatever? And it's like, the sales are so bad. It's like, here, 30% off, but the item is like $400. And I'm like, what happened? I remember the good old days when Black Friday was peak. People would fight in line because you would actually get stuff for amazing deals. No one even goes out on Black Friday anymore. No one even really goes out. Everyone waits for Cyber Monday now because whatever they have over there is gonna be the same thing you see online. And that's just where we're at. That's just where we're at. Ow. It's like popping and burning me. I don't know if there's gonna be enough food, so I might need to cook the sweet peppers and put them in with the meal. Bow. They smell great. All right, let's clean them up a little bit. All right, let me show you the final product. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the final reveal of my grand attempt at meal prepping and making myself a healthy little meal that also tastes good, because there's a lot of things that I cannot be adding in my meals right now, but I will be talking to my dietitian about letting me have garlic. I'm talking to her on Friday, and your girl needs to be allowed to eat garlic. I have not been able to. I got the lactose-free cheddar on top. We got our protein here. I also added some broccoli and spinach underneath for a little bit more fiber, and then some delicious peppers in there. And I am going to be bringing snacks, of course. I got a bunch of raspberries I'm gonna pack as a snack, pretzel sticks that are my best friend that get me through the day on tough days. Wish me luck. And I'll just say this does look pretty good. So 10 out of 10 to me for trying